Hello, dear people. My name is Erik Nurm. I am today speaking to you from South Korea. That's Seoul. Right behind me is the Central Police Building. Really cool to view what they're doing inside over there. They're actually working, believe it or not, but that's what Koreans do. So I just came back from a business meeting with quite a high flyer influencer networker, and uh, and they said that I was kind of right when advertising this because, as we all know by statistics, then this year we are going to experience the drop of the crypto bull market. Also, today is the 22nd of June, 2025, and USA has just attacked the Iranian so-called bases of nuclear facilities. So therefore, I had a comment today by this huge leader saying that, hey, Eric, you guys are exactly the right time in the right place to start a hybrid company. And we are in the very beginning days, whereas we already have success in every country that we went to on the first day because of the microscope and cell specialists that are all coming with me every time. And so I'm really happy to say that we have a totally next generation physical product, NAD Plus from 2025, and miraculous results in 20 minutes. Plus, we have also in 5 days launching a decentralized Web3 mining of the native coin for the only government license-based exchange and tokenization of companies and securities class A and B and C to actually hit the market running. So there's huge opportunity there. And of course, in crypto space, in 2025, whilst I have been in this space only for the last 8 years, with my own decentralized exchanges and other tokenomics ventures and such, then I can tell you that the only coins which are going to be running hard into the upside this year will be the real utility coins, all right? And we have three utilities for that native coin of the upcoming RWA, real world asset tokenization and exchange coming up. So let's get into that beautiful presentation of ours, please. Now, we're talking about companies Life Energy, where I'm co-founder and also CEO, and also Sky Fortune, which is launching inside our ecosystem, launched directly by a Nasdaq-listed entity, South Pacific from Vanuatu, holding that government license by Vanuatu. And let's get going, indeed. So, NAD Plus is really the energy that sells trust. So the product was created not just on the surface, but at the very essence of life. And this is the cellular level. This is the only level where you can actually attack the root cause of any of your issues, correct? So NAD Plus activates the body's natural rejuvenation mechanisms, helping them to stay strong, clear-headed, as in zero brain fog, powerful, just like I have been in the last 60 days of my life. Amazing how I get out of bed, how I just storm the whole day. And it doesn't matter how much hours of sleep I get before that. So you also have a case where it's not just a simple supplement. This is a formula, and it is the biotechnology of tomorrow. So let's check through just one of these great videos, please. And then we'll get back to you on that. Sorry, let's just add quickly the
humanity may seem insignificant.
sound as well.
Intricate and profound mystery. Our bodies,
Okay, here we go.
vast expanse of the universe, Humanity may seem insignificant, but within us lies an intricate and profound mystery. Our bodies, composed of trillions of cells, resemble the stars, each one contributing to the vibrant tapestry of life. The health of these cells is the cornerstone of our lifespan and quality of life. This understanding drives our unwavering commitment to developing cutting-edge health products that safeguard every cell, making the dream of a centenarian life a reality. Cellular health and longevity. When illness strikes, its origins often trace back to cellular deterioration. Protecting cellular health is, therefore, safeguarding the essence of life itself. We believe that with scientific advancements, the goal of living a century is not a distant dream, but an achievable reality. The genesis and legacy of centenarian products. In 2010, fueled by a profound respect for life and a relentless pursuit of health, we embarked on the journey of creating centenarian health products. By 2011, Life Force Pharmaceutical Technology Co. Ltd. was founded, focusing on groundbreaking pharmaceutical research and innovation. In 2012, our expansion led to the establishment of American Medical Co., where we partnered with optical experts to pioneer advancements in medical technology. By introducing innovations like 3D technology, space food, and cellular nutrition to the world, we set new standards in health and wellness. After years of dedicated research, we unveiled a world-class formula in 2021, collaborating with esteemed partners such as Tongfang Pharmaceutical Group, the Chinese Medical Doctor Association, and Harbin Institute of Technology. Together, we developed a series of NAD+ health products designed to slow aging and enhance life quality, embodying our relentless commitment to health and well-being.
All right, so just to fill you in real quick, then truly we have a huge history, whereas the Dongfang Conta Pharma that was established in 1993, that's the entity which is a $2.5 billion company today, producing our famous NAD+ products. But the history started from USA, America, and Vanuatu, where we got plenty of companies, plenty of licenses, FDA registrations, and all which is supposed to be involved in that. So I'm very happy to go over to this particular entity here. So let's get going with the next slides. Now we have nutritionists, engineers, and biochemists. They have been gathered from 7 different countries and mostly Europe, by the way. So they created this revolutionary product, and every supplement has been filtered through global research and engineering excellence. So the expert team is consisting of really high-end public figures, such as the Royal Physician of Monaco, Doctor of Medicine, graduated University of Michigan, founder of the Future Med, the medical researcher at Harvard, that's Dr. Wilhelm Vetter, and plenty of others like the director of Future Light Hospital, Switzerland, the Nobel Prize in Medicine laureate. This is Zinkernagel, and also plenty of other real specialists in engineering, also in medicine, as in doctors and scientists. All right. So we have proof every single day already in the first 20 minutes. I have been next to 200 plus of these blood tests before and after taking NAD, and I'm just positively shocked every time. So we proved at the cellular level that we take care of, like, we literally improve every single cell in your body. That means we are attacking the root causes and issues, whatever they may be, up to diabetes. And also we had huge results just in one day with also cancer patients. So a true miracle, in my opinion. Now, this is this is programming, creating product capable of slowing down the aging process. I would say reversing your aging process because literally we can prove to you that your body officially is getting younger and it's restoring health from within, which is key, of course. You will be shining from the outside in any case. Already in the first 10 days and in the first 1 day. So let's say in 10 days, your skin is visibly better. In 1 day already, you feel energy boosting up, and it is not a normal caffeine like effect that you experience. No, it's mental and physical. So it's a molecule without which the body literally shuts down. And so NAD plus is your personal assistant in restoring energy levels every day. So it's also fact that without NAD, the conversion of food into energy, DNA protection, and normal cell functions becomes impossible. All right, so let's just go over to a full screen over here as well. Sorry about that. Now, after the age of 24, then NAD levels in the body begin to decline rapidly, and it does lead to loss of vitality, memory decline, and true aging. So, this more effective NAD plus of the next generation is a supplement that helps reverse this process. Now, when the body lacks NAD, then you have chronic fatigue, decreased focus, and also weakened immunity. And it restores your internal biochemistry and, of course, supports major vitality. We have so many patents on this formula and on Tongfang Pharmaceutical Company itself. And so it's holding 8 active ingredients that are delivered directly into the cells. So reaching all the way to the stem cell level as a molecule. So now the true the true way um, is that all these components, they are precursors to optimally drive the nicotinamide family the actual into the actual body, okay, into the cells. And so if we are the first one on stem cell level, and if we are producing exact high quantities of niacin, Na, nicotinamide, which is NAM, nicotinamide riboside, NR, and nicotinamide mononucleotide, which is the NMN, which some of you might know about, but which is many times less effective than this group attacking together via the help of naturally, organically selected precursors. So, NAD is known as also coenzyme 1. So it can transfer electrons and serves as a coenzyme for many dehydrogenases in the body. It participates in the tricarboxylic acid cycle and respiratory chain. So it really repairs your DNA. So regulates your epigenetic processes, inflammation, and biological rhythm. Now, ultimately, what is required really is to deliver that nicotinamide group, Na, NAM, NR, NMN. All of them we have inside. On top of that, we have a huge quantity of astaxanthin, the most, let's say, expensive element of them all as well. And this is one of the key elements why in 20 minutes also we have huge impact. Now, we have, years of research, 5 years to be exact. We got 3 years of testing. And the simplest way to compare the advantages of several precursors is that the amount of nicotinamide group provided by the same dose needs to be on the level and natural. And if more precursors are provided, then more NAD plus can be converted to higher NAD levels. So we have nicotinamide, nicotinic acid, trehalose, then astaxanthin, which is a really powerful antioxidant, and based on which people go also in Dubai many times per month to experience the NAD, let's say, dripping from the IV therapy. And that's more than $500 every time. It's got big molecules, and the body doesn't even want to take it in so much, but it also has major impact. Still, we are tens of times cheaper than the NAD IV therapy, which so many of the business people, actors, influencers already use. So now also we got L-carnitine, arginine, vitamin B12, vitamin C, and more than 18 months of clinical and laboratory testing, whereas you have a huge facility also in Beijing, like expanding kilometers of buildings for research and development, also for actual production in Dongfang. Then they have come to the conclusion that an average of 150% increase of NAD levels is already after 30 days of use. So this is phenomenal, people. That's one example for you from atherosclerosis, and we have a result in 15 minutes as well after taking this product. Crazy result as well. Now, I was sitting next to this. This is two different European Nordic people before. This is still still before, with major fatty livers, with major heavy metals, with diabetes, which went down from 17.5 to less than 14 in just 30 minutes. These are all the after effects now, okay? So it is really crazy what we experience. And so let's move on. It was a true pleasure, by the way, to see every person so ecstatic and happy with actually seeing a bright, healthy, energy-packed future. So we have key benefits of NAD plus, which is support for cognitive functions, enhanced endurance, improved skin condition, strengthened immune system, and recovery after exercise. So now we are the next level because we got a scientifically proven formula over many years and a targeted delivery technology. Not just another trend, it is a scientific breakthrough formula. One sachet a day, and your body receives the full dose to activate cellular energy in all of your body parts. Okay. And our cell specialist, the number one cell specialist out of 8 total specialists of Tongfang, she can see all of your organs, your brain cells, your head cells, your upper back, neck, lower back, legs, everything separate. And we give free blood tests, part of our promotions and part of our tours, of course, for everyone. Now, we have developed a formula that is convenient for regular use and precise dosage as well. Of course, we have major stories already about the results for NAD plus. So, constant fatigue disappearing, mind becoming clearer, focusing at work. And all this is unexpected for a supplement. So we have close to 50 different patents, in fact. And so we got them directly for Tongfang. whereas it's got FDA approval. I'm going to show you in a second for all of its products before today and after today. Also, for specifically this product, you can zoom in and you can prove to yourself that these are real and approved. Now, this is big time, people, because this certificate from the FDA America confirms that all current and future products produced by Tongfang Pharmaceutical are automatically approved by the US FDA. All future products as well. And we are coming out with a massive, ultra efficient way to combat the long COVID, the anti-COVID vaccine effects, all of it. Okay. So, no joke, we plan to do $1 trillion+ in the next 5 years. This is through Life Energy Company, which is under the umbrella of South Pacific, which I'm going to show you in a second. But Dongfang Conta Pharma Holdings was established in 1993 with a $27.85 million US dollar initial capital. You can check out their enterprises as well over here. Let's see if it nicely opens. All right. So, I just want you to see the size of their production itself, okay? Because this is huge. This is really huge. Okay, check it out. So, this is it. Just slight difficulty with Korea, but look at the size of those buildings, yeah? In and out, in and out. And so we could not be more excited. Why? Because Konta Pharma, Tongfang, over many years, they have produced actually beneficial products in pharma, which do not have side effects because of their huge capability to do RNA and research. Okay, so now we come to the mother company, which is South Pacific Corporation Limited, Nasdaq listed entity. And so beautiful to watch what's happening in Vanuatu. They have been building their own happy city of Vanuatu for the last 3 years. And so they have completed, for example, an office building for the Life Energy and for the RWA, which is Real World Asset Tokenization Exchange. And they're just doing the inside work at the moment in the building. Next month, we go and actually visit Vanuatu for 6 nights and 7 days. And also we visit that building, of course, which will be ultra exciting. I mean, we got entities in Beijing, in America, of course. I'm going to get to that in a second. But you see, this is the number one thing that everybody has been running after for the last 5 years. I'm kid you not. Everybody, almost, let's say half of my boys in Dubai, they were trying to get one government or another to issue a license to tokenize securities and companies, and they could not get it from anywhere. And by this major conglomerate that we have, whereas Alexander Chiang, the chairman of South Pacific, is best friends with the president of Vanuatu, very wealthy country, supported by huge entities. Then we have the first ever license. Check it out. For classes A, B, and C securities, okay? We are running the native coin via Sky Fortune, which is this brand right here. That starts in about 5 days from now. This is for the RWA exchange, people. All right. And we really have that full license. They have been preparing for a couple of years. Bank of International Settlements, International Monetary Fund, the Rothschild family all have invested into it as corporations. they will only get their tokens in 2 years from now, starting from 2 years from now, little by little. We start to get them liquid as the only people in the world in a few days from now. So this is huge, people, and we are not going to be going down in value around November, October of this year when the cryptocurrency market drops. No, because we have three different major utilities for this particular AIC coin. By the way, everybody has been promoting, hey, we are from the gaming industry and we are a $280 billion industry today. Or we are from the even travel industry, which I never joined because they were never able through network marketing to actually provide us with the exact trip details that we want as people, as travelers, for our flights, hotels, car rentals, whatever else. So again, but it's a $7 trillion industry. And that's how many networkers went in thinking that this is the key. Well, we now have the only monopoly, the only license in the $400 trillion market to tokenize everything, to tokenize the companies, the resources, the assets, and securities classes A, B, and C. Now, our main is incorporated in Georgia, which is American Life Energy Holding Group, doing very well. And state of Georgia is having strong regulation, not like Delaware or whatnot, where some of those not so legitimate short-term companies try to open up their businesses, so-called. Now, manufacturer has an incredibly good name in the China market as well, and now already in outside of China, little by little. So we have really just incredible track record for no side effect products from this company, and it has big respect from Chinese market as a $2.5 billion pharmaceutical company today, whereas the main specialist and her microscope and then seven other specialists will be traveling and with and without us throughout the world to do free blood tests before and after NAD plus to prove it all. So we have each batch that undergoes nearly 90 tests. If any tests fail, then the entire batch is destroyed. So you will have a situation whereas if you have many issues inside your body, the only kind of side effect for 24 hours plus minus the first 24 hours of taking it is that if your blood is having many issues, then you might actually feel a drop in energy because it starts a big war inside your body, the good versus the bad, literally. And if your blood is not so bad, then you start to feel a major uplift of energy and a brain fog lifting already inside the next minutes or hours or first days. So we have a really well balanced marketing plan for you. We're building wide and expecting long-term massive commissions is totally on the cards. Whereas one major compensation plan is also paying out infinity. So we got next generation physical products, NAD plus, soon to be added, major product against COVID vaccine induced problems, and a third one, which is a secret for now. So wait for that, and you will understand why we plan to do a huge amount of actual business through the Life Energy whilst paying out 84% plus to the network as commissions. From the turnover, that's what we pay up to. So now we have the marketplace, which is an online web shop. We already got all the seven licenses needed for India. We started the process for Australia and New Zealand for paperwork. Then for rest of the countries, again, we are an online web shop. We can send product to anybody's doorstep of their home without any issues globally. My co-founder, which is an amazing business lady and who has become my dear friend, we will work together forever. Then she has 17 years of logistics experience, over 1,000 products. Okay, that's Allah for you. And she's not hiding anywhere as well. Super fly asset for this company. So we also have a partner program, whereas you got 26% of uni level over 9 levels. You have also an infinity payout, kind of a hybrid binary with much higher commissions than any binary I've seen. And we have global pools. So, also upcoming in 5 days is the first ever people starting to mine the native coin for this RWA exchange. So, mining Web3 will very much be a part of us. And you will be able to do the turnovers combined between physical NAD Plus product and the Sky Fortune AIC coin mining to reach your actual promotions via turnovers. Okay. That again proves to you that this is all part of the same ecosystem. So each box in the physical NAD Plus is containing 30 magical units of the formula. All right, so now we have assigned corresponding career status for every business package. So the career corresponding status starts from $350, and it also gives a 3% passive reward every month. Okay. So now with a V2, for example, then it's $1,400 on the first purchase for 4 boxes. You also have, with every rebuy of any package, a 15% discount. So it's no longer $1,400, but $1,200 in the case of V2. But the recommended start to reach the global pools is a V3. That's $2,800. You get a lot of product. You get 5% cash back every month. Why is that a low risk opportunity with us? It's because you have both South Pacific, the American company, and Tongfang Conta Pharma, all like two of them listed companies that have supported financially from their marketing budgets, which for pharma companies is incredibly high. Okay. Same for Conta Pharma. Then they already prepared 7 figures, millions of dollars, just to pay you as a thank you, all this passive income accruing between 100% money back and 250% money back. Okay. So now this is limited to the first amount of people. So normally first 10,000 people. We're still checking the exact legalities of countries, but it's looking amazing. And so it goes up to 7% per month, clean USDT payouts, okay? And very easy to go over to qualify for 250% of it back to you. So 3 to 7% passive. We have passive and active incomes. And the packages, you see, it's based on a 2.5x normally of a system. Okay. Let's show you the 2.5x real quick. So these numbers here, for example, with $1,400 first purchase, you get 1,200 PV and 4% per month passive. But 1,200 points, which equals $1 on all other calculations, then 2.5x is $3,000 of income that you can earn before you have to think about what new package you want to buy next. And so even after you fill the 2.5x in your income, then the new commissions will not be cut off. We are not that kind of company. New commissions will also appear in your dashboard, but the new ones above the limit can only be withdrawn to your decentralized wallet after purchasing a new package. Okay? So, we also, with every rebuy, every repurchase, we give you liquid Copex coin in very good amounts, which is now 0.06 something dollars with a very high liquidity and on decentralized and centralized exchanges. So this is an ecosystem where people can use the robot without any kind of license fee to trade with major contracts for Binance, for Huobi, for also Bybit, you name it. Okay. AIC coin with every repurchase is a major thing. That is the native coin for the RWA upcoming exchange, which we start to mine as well. And it starts from the price of $1. And my expectancy from this coin is much more than 50x, as my opinion. So taking us over $50 per coin, which will change so many lives in our industry. And that is something that I feel very strongly for. Also, Life Energy Token will be coming out in August or September with its own utilities. And so we have referral bonus, 26% over 9 levels, and that's between 8% and 1% per level. We have also a team bonus that very shortly will start to pay around 40 to 50% from the total turnover of the company. Just the team bonus between 40 to 50% of full turnover. So that's between 8 to 15% per team. So we also have global 3 pools, total 8% of the global turnover. So it is massive, right? Even with 66 plus 8, then it is 74% that we pay to the networkers as commissions. So unlocking the new levels in the uni level, classical 26% over 9 levels, then you need to bring in 4 directs, okay? It's very simple. Let's say, let's do biblical today because of USA attacking Iran today. Biblically speaking, in the beginning, there was nothing, right? Then you made you made a registration happen. And you said, let there be light. So then you took in your first person that also saw the light. And you get 8% anyways from the first level in commissions. Okay. So just by doing that one move, you also open up already 3 levels, 8%, 5%, and 3%. With 2 partners, then you have 5 levels open. All that this partner needs to do is put in $120 minimum. For $120 business pack, they also get a bit of product. Okay. So just by taking in 4 partners in total, you open up all 9 levels, 26%. So you have created minimum $480 only of turnover. Now, this is huge, people. This is really, really huge. Now, just like in, let's say, a binary. And let me remind you, okay, that normally in a product-based company, this is all you get, a classic uni-level and maybe some global pools. But we have something which pays much more than the classic on top, separately. So in a binary, you don't get the payouts from your biggest team. So here has to be similar to that. Also to calculate all of your commissions properly so that we are highly sustainable as a compensation plan. Now, if you have opened it, let's say you only have one team running, very important information for you. If you have one team running, then this team volume in points is accruing fully up until you open up your second directly sponsored person. And that's when the team bonus starts to pay out 8% clean from the turnover. Okay. And so that is crazy. Now, if you open up team number three, okay, then you have 10% from team three, pure USDT again. No 60-40 splits, no 70-30 splits between real money and something that you can never use. No, 100% payouts in USDT. Now, starting from team four, then your commissions are 15% from turnover. Until how many teams? You can have 1,000 teams, and 997 of those teams are paying out 15% of your turnover as well. Here's an example for you, okay? Let's say your biggest team is 100K. Second biggest is 80. Third biggest, 60. And then 60 and 40K teams as well. So you have a total commissions of 27,400 USDT because of the 8, 10, and 15%. And that runs infinity deep, people. Infinity deep. You can have as many levels deep, still paying fully to you. Okay, that is infinity. Also, you have the facts, okay, that the team bonus is paid out weekly. The uni level is paid out instantly. And the program allows you to earn a stable income every week. But the weekly cutoff time is Sunday at 11 p.m. GMT plus 8. So I believe that's Bangkok time, where we have two physical locations to welcome you in and to do a lot of blood tests for you as well. So that's Bangkok, Thailand. Now, both of these facilities are 5 floors, fully under our control. Now we have global pools. Okay, this is if you have bought yourself a V3 and you have only 3 directs, only 30 partners in total, whereas the qualifying partner, all that they have done is bought a minimum of $120 package. That's it, one time, already qualifies. And the total turnover outside the biggest team must be 15,000 PV. That's around $15,000, slightly maybe more. And it brings you to participate into the 2% global pool with us. We already have the first people qualified, of course, for the V3 and for the V4. And I congratulate them because there's only just a couple of those people for now, just a few. Now, V4 is that if you have 4 directs, 100 partners total, and turnover outside biggest team 50,000, you join a new pool of 3%. And if you qualify for V5, then you jump over to another 3% pool with lesser people inside, and that's with 300 partners in total in your team. So now we have that 100% passive going over to 250% passive. So with the 1,400, you only have to invite 2 partners directly, and you are getting the passive rewards until 250% of your point value that you bought. So again, for $1,400, it was 1,200 points. 1,200 points multiplied by 250% is $3,000. Okay, that can be your passive reward as well if you stay passive after inviting those 2 partners. Now, what we got is you personally invite 5 partners if you buy the maximum V5 package with really great amount of product, keeping you much younger than you are today, much more focused, much more energetic, and you get 500 of the native AIC coins for the RW exchange. One coin starts from $1 initial price. And so if it goes even 20x, you have $10,000 of cash back. and I do believe strongly as a tokenomics specialist, as a co-founder of a DEX, that this will happen. Okay? So, what we have is that really the earnings continue to accumulate as bonus points also after you have reached the 2.5x of your point value of your package. Now, this is one example for you. Let's say this is happening on level one, your personally invited people. So you have two different commissions. The referral bonus is, of course, 8%. So let's say all of them are the V3, 1200 PV, where the calculation for the commission comes to from the $1,400. Now, all directs is 8% referral bonus, and the team bonus, as you can see, goes crazy very fast. And it goes to infinity deep, okay? So 0, 8, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, and so on. All others 15%. So you have also, of course, the passive rewards accumulating same time. But now this is a total payout of $1,056. And what you only bought is a V1 at $350. Okay? This can be, you don't need a higher package to get higher commissions. No, we want it to stay equal. So on your second level, just example is that you get 5% on all the people on your level two as a referral. And then team bonus is still staying the same, super high from second team, 8, then 10, then 15. All teams, pure USDT, 100%. Now, you have promotions as well, whereas you have the hotel for the pre-launch event if you buy the 2800 V3 today. That will run until July 10. Now you have deepest level, real deep, super professional blood tests by sales specialists for free. That's normally 2 times $250 of cost. It really is. Now, by comp plan, you get 5% per month passive rewards and 8 boxes of products. Promotion two, you get flights and hotel for the pre-launch event in the end of July, happening in Asia. You have the deepest level two blood tests. Then you have a free procedure of the multisynchronous black technology machine, which the chairman of South Pacific personally brought over with his team of 5 people when they came to visit us in Phuket, Thailand, for 4 days. And that was an incredible 4 days where I got to play around with his diplomatic passports, his regular Vanuatu passports, and gotten mind-blowing information about what is coming with this particular company and ecosystem. Because I would never ever join a freaking money game where there's no ecosystem behind. You feel me? I did choose 8 companies over 15 years, and most of these companies are right now on the market many years later and doing and continuing their business because we analyzed really more than 1,300 of those companies with our team. Now, you have also a 6% per month passive reward and 16 products, also 16 boxes of the product. Okay. Now, very easy to qualify. Whereas even if you do $12,000 in your biggest team and just $8,000 in all the other teams combined, you qualify for all the round trip flights and hotel accommodation for 3 days and 2 nights for the opening event in July. That's the pre-launch event only. Yeah. That's July. We have a launch event in October. Now, you have the 100,000 PV, same condition that the largest team turnover cannot exceed 60% from the qualifying amount. And it must be done in 2 months. So you have a Vanuatu government green card that guaranteed will turn into a passport in 5 years. That passport is with zero tax, people. And our person, the chairman of South Pacific, is holding all the immigration and such licenses as well. So, key person. Now, we have a second option for you. You take $3,000 in cash, okay? And you say to yourself and to your team that you did not take the green card. You are going for the $1 million turnover with the same 60% rule. And you get a Vanuatu passport directly in 20 days after filling the $1 million turnover. You have it in 20 days, number one. Number two, you can have it on a brand new name. You can become Wilhelm Strandstein for all I care. Okay. And for all they care, because Vanuatu is a powerhouse of a country and they will not be affected by anybody, including the cabal, included America, if they say, hey, please stop tokenizing all the companies of the world, or please stop giving diplomatic and regular passports on new names for people. No, they don't care. It's the same case like if USA was telling to China that we're going to put 145% tariffs on you, on your products, then China said, we don't care. We focus on us. This is our thing. And we have no worries. Well, same go for Vanuatu. And they are strongly backed. And also Alexander Chiang, the chairman of South Pacific, was sent to Vanuatu Island as a diplomat by the president of China. Okay, so now next is that you get a free tourist trip to Vanuatu and a green card for Japan just by doing 5 million PV in 6 months. Same 60% rule. And also, you have an incredible thing that is achievable. So you do even more than 6 months, you can use to do $10 million turnover, and you will get a diplomatic passport of Vanuatu, which allows you to go to so many countries, included European Union, included Canada, I believe USA as well. And it's just crazy passport, which has been already now obtained through Alexander Siang by 3,500 Russian people. Just to give you an example, this is in high demand and it costs $160,000. So we also have Sky Fortune, which comes in a separate presentation recording in multiple languages. And this is the end of today's presentation. Okay. Why? Because because we have taken quite a bit of time. We allow the physical product people to focus exactly on what they love, which is the physical product. We will produce that second maniac of a presentation about the biggest opportunity in the crypto space of this year. I'm telling you now. You can check out the investors from the corporate sides as well. Insane names that have never done a single crypto investment before in history. So for today, all I can say is that we are really happy, the whole collective, to be able to present something long term, something low risk, where even the limited amount of the passive income for limited amount of people is already prepared by huge conglomerates. And so I have had enough of having to fly over to so many 70 plus countries and to normally having to just be really almost rude to the so-called founders or to the fake CEOs and whatever else of various companies. Just understand from our side that both me and Allah, we are very much familiar with the crypto space, with the network marketing space. We know your upcoming problems. We know your immediate needs. And so we will understand you when you come to us with various different issues. So this is Seoul, Korea. As well over here, we already started the turnovers from day one, which happened in also Vietnam, in Cambodia, and in India. Why? Because we proved that we have crazy positive results in 20 minutes. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I'm Eric Norm, over and out.